Mu maaso g'omulamuzi w'ekkooti eddayo esookerwako Ronald Kayiza owa Buganda Road, kkooti esoose kukkiriza ludda luwaabi okukola ennongoosereza mu mpaaba y'omusango guno oguvunaanibwe yali amyuka RCC wa Lubaga, Anderson Burora. Burora oluvannyuma aguddwaako emisango emirala mukaaga emipya okuli egy'okutambuza obubaka, obutatta n'ekitiibwa kya sipiika wa Parliament Anita Among wamu n'okusiga obukyayi eri sipiika.
Section 1 and subsection 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96, the particulars read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Anet Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a murderer.
Is that true?
That sounds like one of the earlier charges.
Like which one?
Malicious information. Contrary to Section 28, subsection 1 and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96, the particulars read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Anet Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a kidnapper.
Is that true? You have not guilty on count number 7.
Count number 8, the statement of offense is malicious information. Contrary to Section 28, subsection 1 and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96, the particulars read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Anet Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is corrupt.
Is that true? If you have not guilty has been in
Cap 96, the particulars of the offense read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2026, in the areas of Kampala district. 2024. June 2024. In the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared information that the Right Honorable Anita Anet Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, is a murderer, which information is likely to ridicule or degrade or demean and promote hostility against the said Right Honorable Anita Anet Among.
Is that true? If you have not guilty has been entered?
Mu mpaaba ennyinnyonyi Burora era agguddwako omusango gw'okusiga obukyayi ko n'okutyoboola ekitiibwa kya sipiika bwe yategeeza nti sipiika muli yakawedde emirimu omuwambi w'abantu wamu n'omussi ng'obubaka buno yabuyisa ku kibanja ky'ekyambikirwa kumanya kimanyiddwa nga X ku mukutu gwe ogwa at Hada HB.
6, subsection 1A and C and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96. The particulars of the offense read, Anderson Burora Herbert, between March 2024 and June 2024, in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout, while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB, shared information that the Right Honorable Anita Anet Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, is a kidnapper, which information is likely to ridicule or degrade or demean and promote hostility against the said Right Honorable Anita Anet Among.
Is that true? If you have not guilty entered?
Count 4, Section 26(1), subsection A, C and subsection 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96. The particulars of the offense read, Anderson Burora Herbert between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared information that the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, is corrupt, which information is likely to ridicule or degrade or demean and promote hostility against the said Right Honorable Anita Annette Among.
Is that true? Prove not guilty enters.
Count 5. Malicious information contrary to section 28(1) and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96. The particulars read: Anderson Burora Herbert between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a torturer.
Is that true? Prove not guilty of count number 5.
Count number 6. Malicious information contrary to section 28(1) and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act Cap 96. The particulars read: Anderson Burora Herbert between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared malicious information about the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, that she is a murderer.
Have you understood the charge?
Uganda versus Anderson Burora Herbert, male adult, age 37 years, Munyarwanda by tribe, businessman, a resident of Chigowa and Tinda Nakawa Division, Kampala District. Statement of offense, count 1, hate speech contrary to section 26, subsection 1, A, C, and 2 of the Computer Misuse Act, Cap 96. The particulars of the offense read: Anderson Burora Herbert between March 2024 and June 2024 in the areas of Kampala district or thereabout while using a computer via X handle at Hada HB shared information that the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, is a torturer, which information is likely to ridicule or degrade or demean and promote hostility against the said Right Honorable Anita Annette Among.
Is that true, Mr. Burora? The plea of not guilty has been entered on count number 1.
This is the copy for court, right? Your Worship, the investigations in this matter are still ongoing, although near complete. The prosecution seeks an adjournment for a mentioned date, that on that date we shall inform court on the status of the investigation. We even want to propose a date.
Not really.
What you'd like to
Let's leave that to court. You have a right to do apply for bail, Mr. Owundo.
Ngayita mu bwannamateeka we nga bakulembeddwamu Bernard Owundo onasabye kkooti okumutaka kakalu nga lesa bamuyimiridde bana.
The accused has a right to apply for bail. In accordance with the Constitution, Your Worship, which is based on Article 28(3)(a). Article 28(3)(a), which presumes everybody innocent until proved guilty. Your Worship, further Article 23(6)(a) of the Constitution
26.
23, 6A of the Constitution provides that where a person is arrested in respect of a criminal offense,
Just a minute.
that person is entitled to apply to court to be released on bail, and the court may grant that person bail on such conditions as the court considers reasonable. Your Worship, I also want to remind this court of the words of Justice Ogola J. in criminal miscellaneous application.
Just a minute.
The liberty of one, Your Worship, is the liberty of all. The liberty of one is the liberty of all. Your Worship, the PJ as it then was went on to say the liberty of one must never be curtailed lightly. It must never be curtailed lightly.
The liberty
Of one must never be curtailed lightly, wantonly,
lightly,
wantonly, or even worse, arbitrary. Your Worship, he concludes by saying, ours is the duty and privilege.
Just a minute.
Ours is the duty and privilege.
Ours
Is the duty and privilege to jealously
What's your telephone number? Your telephone number, yes? Yes. 11? Stage. Just a minute. Yes, Mr. Kamakama.
Worship, we have supplied a copy of the national ID
We
and
have,
also letter for introduction purposes,
we do have them here.
a copy of her marriage certificate, and we have a original copy to be also sent by court.
You can see it. Your street number 2?
Yes, Worship, my second surety. The second surety
Just a minute, huh?
Katoria Sin.
Take back the original, please. Where are the documents for that gentleman? And then ID and the copy, both the original and the copy. Original ID.
State is still ahead.
Atwere Yasin, how old are you? Where are you staying? How do you call the accused person? Hmm? Telephone contact? 1?
670.
Council, come.
Yes.
Would you have phone certified copies of the company documents relevant? You have had ample time.
Worship, we thought we had the things to learn today.
Hmm?
We need to have
Let's
we have a
proceed.
photocopy.
What? Hmm?
They are certified. They are certified.
What I have isn't.
You know, they always send you online copies. They no longer give you hard copies. So they give you online
Are we
copies.
adducing evidence? I think if you have to produce a document, just produce it.
My brother, your time will come. Your time to object will come.
Okay, let me have those ones and let me look at them and I compare with the ones you have sent me. Let me look at it.
Worship for clarity that URSB no longer gives hard copies.
We are live to that.
They only give you.
Let's proceed. Is that all?
Yes, Worship.
You have 2 sureties?
No, Worship. I have another shoot. Did you get the phone number? This one?
Give it to me.
Okay. So the other shoot, Mr. Isaac, is the fourth.
Get your original IDs back. There are so many documents here they may get lost. So ensure that all of you have your original IDs back. Sometimes even lawyers put them in their pockets and forget them. So what we do, can you counsel please pass them back? Madam Chomtondo, what's the Georgina? Do you have your identity card back? Confirm. Have it back. Do you have your marriage certificate back? Please have it back. Mr. Katwere, do you have your both IDs back? Can we have them?
Still there.
What are they doing here? We don't have them here. You see? Confirm that whoever sent your original documents, he has it. Do we? We cannot proceed, I think. Don't come back and complain that you don't see your IDs. Let's have another surety council if you have one. Let me have the documents of that surety. And ID. Original ID. Mr. Balunda, Isaac, how old are you? Where do you stay? How do you call the accused person?
He's my friend.
What's your telephone number?
0706 65 99.
99.
Yeah. 22.
Mr. Kamukama?
Worship, I have no sureties, but I pray that you find these 3 sureties substantial. Worship, you have endeavored to explain the sureties.
I've Have done what?
We endeavor to explain the sureties, their obligations and duties.
Yeah, what?
Their duties and obligations and sureties.
Yeah, duties and obligations.
Yes. Which is merely to ensure that the accused person attends quotas and when is required. If it's about fail, for them to inform court immediately. And they have accepted their duties and obligations. And they are willing to perform their obligations.
Final prayer.
Your Worship, we have also endeavored to obtain the RC letter of the accused person, the applicant hearing.
Where does it stay?
He is a resident of Buye, Chikuwazo. Buye, Chikuwa 1 LC1. But the 2 parish, Naka division, just best guarantee. Worship, we thank God that it noted that the
Further comply with paragraph 2 of the Bureau guidelines before you close your submissions, Council.
Obtained at Chira Division. At Chira Police Division. Chira Police Division. In Congo. And among the documents that we were there included his national ID and his wallet.
I don't worry.
The wallet, which had other documents including his national ID.
That section talks about so many things and not just that.
Your Worship, it's about, we have supplied LC1 later.
Yes. No, the identification.
His identification, which is
You can produce a passport. That's what the section says. Not restrictive. You want a national identity card. Is that what it's saying?
Yes, national ID. It talks about identification. Please. This court observed that he has been in incarceration for 9 days unfairly.
No, not unfairly.
Okay.
The ruling is very clear on that.
Okay.
Who caused that delay?
Okay, I will stick on the 9 days, which court acknowledged. And Your Worship, court observed that this person would have gotten bail earlier had he applied, and we pray that this time no more delay is done in granting him bail. Most of graduation.
Who is leading the state? Mr. Mumbuka?
Wabula ofisi ya Ssaababi wa gavumenti ng'ekiikiridde Richard Birivu Mumbuka Kone Joan Keko basabye kkooti okubawaayo obudde basobole okwekenneenya ebiwandiiko ebireeteddwa bano ng'oluvannyuma baakubaako kye baanukula kusaba kw'okwokuteebwa kkakalu.
Your Worship, good enough court has been guiding defense on the requirements under the Bureau guidelines. It is also a strict requirement to verify all the information that is provided by an accused person in a bail application. It is on that note, therefore, that we seek an adjournment to have all the documents and the information that has been provided to this court in this application verified.
Why?
So that we don't deal with fake documents. And this is actually to help court not to take a risk. there are so many things, including company registry documents that have been provided here that need verification. Which marriage certificate? Yes. So which we cannot verify in 5 days. Your Worship?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
So you want to verify, you want to go to URSB.
Yes, and that's a fact.
You also want to go to that church where they wedded.
Absolutely.
And know that Georgina is a wife.
Yes, because she first
You
stayed
also
as a
want to-
husband.
Mm.
I want to put it clear.
That was a slip of the tongue.
We can't prove that. We need to know. So, yes. So, Your Worship, we need time to verify this information and yeah, including the LOCs.
Remember what senior counsel Bernard Owondo said? Liberty is the very essence of freedom and democracy. It is our constitutional matrix in Uganda. Liberty looms large. The liberty of one is the liberty of all. That's what I quote him having said. So as you address, you also have that in the back of your mind.
Yes, Your Worship, I would refer to the ruling of this Honorable Court this morning that it is defense that curtailed the applicant.
Ilongo strategy.
Secondly, you cannot enjoy those rights, and those rights cannot dispense with the principle of fair hearing. And this is what we are talking about, because these documents have been given to us this morning, and now, and under Article 28 of the Constitution, which my senior colleague, my president, cited, regards as litigation by ambush. So we need to verify this. We can't yes. We would have gotten this before, but because we got them now, we cannot be ambushed to respond.
We are back
to
at
those
legalities.
documents.
Okay.
Also blind. So we seek an adjournment, Your Worship, to our date, because
How much time do you need?
I need 14 days. Yes, I need to give a reason. Next week, am I protected, Your Worship?
You are protected, counsel. I seek an adjournment of 14 days.
Next week, I have a matter in the ICD with my colleague. It is a panel and it takes precedence, Uganda versus Yahya Mwanje
Just a minute.
and others.
Next week?
Yes.
The whole week?
Yes, it is a panel in ICD. 4 judges.
Just a minute. Let me write next week.
Yes.
Who and what of Council Keko?
We are with her. It is Uganda versus
Just a
Yahya
minute.
Mwanje and others.
We've been International Crimes Division.
Yes. ICD. And
Just a
unfortunately,
minute. In the case of
Uganda versus Yahya Mwanje and others. Before
What's
panel
what in
of
number?
4 judges.
what's the case number, Manje? It's number what?
Let me cross check.
I want to be sure. HCT
Dash 00
-00
dash ICT dash SC dash 0002 of 2018. And it is before Honorable Lady Justice Susan Okalan, 1. Honorable Lady Justice Patricia Saza Waswa, 2. Basaza, yes. Honorable Mr. Justice Bashaja Andrew, the head of the division, and Honorable Lady Justice Arts Komuhanj. Panel of 4 judges, and they take a precedence. Honorable Alice Comhanch.
So you take precedence over this court?
Yes. And my colleagues here.
Can't you delegate? Can't you get some
We can't
understanding?
delegate. These are matters which are given to officers to handle.
So you can't delegate an officer to come in this court?
Because I'm with her.
In this court?
Absolutely no. Because we can't ambush anyone and say you can't proceed in a matter which they don't know about. I pray to be protected from.
You are protected.
So on that note, therefore, it will be hard for us as prosecutors in this matter to make an informed response this matter deserves. Your Worship, in that regard, I would request that that this court adjourns this matter on the 24th.
That this court adjourns?
The matter on the 24th at worst, because I asked for 14 days. At worst, 24th of July. At worst, because I also need to organize. And the problem I have is that this matter may spill. There are about 5 cases that are being handled in each panel, in which case it is possible it can spill on Monday, Tuesday. So to avoid that, I would pray for 24th.
Who is going to verify? Chief Secretary believe, are you going to move to a church and then your SPs?
Your Worship, we cannot go into details of how the verification is done. For protection purposes, the press is here, every person is here, so we cannot go into those details.
Yes,
the best we can assure you is that we are going to do verification, and we are doing it because it is very important to comply with the laws.
So what Mr. Wound?
The need for verification has no constitutional basis. The need for verification of IDs has no constitutional basis. Neither has it any basis under the bail guidelines, Your Worship. And as I was seated here waiting patiently, I was waiting for my colleague to refer to the bail guidelines so I could understand where the need for verification comes from. So there is no basis, Your Worship. Number 2, Your Worship, his schedule of activities can never be a basis for limiting fundamental rights guaranteed by the Prosecution. Your Worship, if that was the case, no one would ever be granted bail. Your Worship, I continue to refer to the case that I earlier on referred to. Your Worship, which decision you're bound by? Liberty looms large. May the words of Ogola J continue to ring in this court. And the denial of liberty of one individual is the denial of liberty of all of us. Your Worship, finally, I have not heard any reason from the prosecution regarding the sureties. There is no reason.
They have not responded.
Yes.
And that's
and so my
those matters will come when they respond.
Yes, and so, Your Worship, if they don't respond, it means there is nothing, Your Worship. So, Your Worship, I continue to appeal to you, and we continue to pray that you grant bail to the accused person.
Now let's have a win-win. Let's have a win-win. The defense has given us so many documents. I agree with the state, including the documents from URSB, my certificates, LC letters. This court has had a problem. We used not to mind about these verifications until we realized that we have those chairpersons every day who come in this court and sit somewhere. So when matters come up in courts, that's where do you want to stay? Then they have various letters. So they stamp down there. But again, we need to balance the rights, as you have said, of this accused person. The time being sought by counsel is seemingly long, given that the accused person has only been on remand for 9 months due to mistake of the defense, as I earlier ruled. But now, Mr. Ondo and counsel Billy Kumbuka, where is the win-win? We can still have the verification done and at the same time reduce on the time we are seeking.
Your Worship, I don't know. I am sorry, my senior colleague. Oh.
We cannot argue. We are looking for win-win. How would you reduce these dates?
Your Worship, I wish you knew how I wanted to handle this matter in the very first place.
Because 24th to me is really, that would mean another.
But it's a week and it has a reason. We are fundamental, we are the guardians of the law.
Hmm? Today is
a Friday.
Today is Friday, 12.
Yes.
Those are 2 weeks.
They seem to be 2 weeks.
No. 12 days.
Not.
12 days there.
They are not. You see, Your Worship.
Let's cancel Busy Bomboka. Let's get a day in the next week. Let's not have another 2 weekends of this.
Can I submit in the High Court that I'm going to Uganda Road when I'm proceeding?
Good enough, you are many.
Your Worship,
one can remain there.
Your Worship, I think the law precedence was good.
Yes, but now that
so
Madam Keko is going
where
there,
will her?
and you are going there, and you know all of us, there are 30 lawyers here and only 12 have talked. So I believe that we can reduce this time. Let's get a date next week, not the other week.
Your Worship, the next week is impossible.
I'm now going to make a ruling.
Then the ruling, Your Worship, meaning that
I'm going to make a ruling because you have failed to agree. I'm facing those powers which are really involved. That is low. Those are 2 weekends. I'm man comfortable with that.
Your Worship, and I think
I am thinking, Your Worship, that in the event, I would think, because really, I also want to have this matter. Yes, Your Worship, just a minute. Your Worship, just protect me.
You are protected.
Your Worship, can we agree on the 23rd? Yeah, we are bargaining, and I think I'm being also.
No.
Senior counsel knows how.
Mr. Ulo, can we agree a date next week? That I can allow next week, but.
Your Worship would like to ask for the earliest day next week, which is Tuesday.
Okay, for win-win, can we have Thursday? So that we don't spin it to the other weekend and man comfortable.
Your Worship, my worry is the constant things that will come up again.
No. Once we are adjourned and they don't come, we know what we do. The law is very clear. The law is very clear.
Your Worship, it's as if it is us, the prosecution, that have caused the delay. It's what I am insinuating.
We go back to what Justice Ogola said.
Yes.
But yes, he said it then. This is 2024, and the era. This is 2024. We're in the era of computer. We're in the era of the computer. Yes. So I am.
So can we have Thursday?
Okay, Your Worship.
Yes?
Your worship, no.
Yes,
Thursday is not okay. Maybe Friday.
Yeah?
Your worship, let's allow Thursday.
Maybe Friday. Because now, you worship, you also put yourself in the shoes of
Friday,
us.
I'm not capable of afternoons because afternoons have a challenge. You take here, speak English, and by the time you are speaking English, the banks are closing. Yeah? So if it's Friday, then it should be in the morning.
No, your worship, we are okay with Thursday.
Let's have Thursday.
Yes.
It's
No,
a
Friday.
win-win.
Your worship, yes, this is a constitutional right we are dealing with, your worship.
Your worship, I have given reason why. And actually, even being on Friday, we are trying to make sure that we fall within the negotiations. So I would think at least at most Friday.
And we are coming for the state to reply to the bail application and ruling on the same date. So that means if you give me an afternoon, it will be difficult for me to write a ruling.
No, we do Friday morning.
Your worship, we object to Friday, knowing that they will want to take advantage of the weekend, my lord, to go
We're saying in the morning. In the morning.
I know what happens, my lord. Your worship, sorry. We appeal to you for Thursday.
Your worship, we have it. You can't give right. And that's why we are suggesting that there is a narrow gap between Thursday and Friday. Friday morning. We are not asking for Friday unless the court is. We are going to submit the whole day, which is impossible.
Your worship, in all this, while we are having an availability of 2 advocates, the third one is left out. And he has been this matter from the beginning, Mr. Chazi. Let the 2 leave, the one will continue.
Why are you 20? Why are you 20? So it is the reason why.
But there is a way you are leaving out for him is not part of that session.
Why are you talking for him?
Don't worry, you have left him out, meaning that he's not taken out. So, Your worship, we have endeavored the ping pongs of them, but still, finally, let this gentleman liberty be president.
Wadde nga kino kibadde kiwakanyiziddwa oludda oluwawaabirwa omulamuzi Ronald Kayizi asazeewo omusango guno okuddamu okuwulirizibwa ng'ennaku z'omwezi 19 omwezi ogw'omusanvu omwaka gwa 2024.
Letters, national identity cards, company registration forms and documents, marriage certificates. Given the nature of this court where we get so many forgeries, I find it fair to allow the state to verify the authenticity of the documents given by the defense. However, the time sought by the state of 14 days to verify the state documents is too long and we hereby reject the same. The state had compromised for 19th of July 2024, while the defense had agreed to 18th of July. In interest of justice, and since the state has agreed to reduce on the time sought to verify the documents, and further for the reasons given for them to actually not be around or attending a high court session, I do hereby adjourn this matter to Friday 19th July 2024 at 9 o'clock. For the state to reply to the bail application, the court shall deliver the ruling on the same date.
Anderson Burora bw'aterandizibwa kwa limande eruzira okutuusa olunaku kootu lwenaddamu okutuula.
Speaker bw'anoonya wagala asinkane.
Twalabyeko speaker.
Ekisookera ddala erinnya Nansubuga Fatima, Iron Lady wa People Power. Ebintu ebigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga lino byewuunyisa naye ate nga tetubyewuunya nnyo lwa nsonga ki nti abantu abalina obuyinza babukozesa bo nga bwe baagala. Essaawa eno nze omulamuzi bw'afulumyemu n'agamba nti ekkooti bajadjaninze for an hour era ngambye kimu nti agenze kubira mukama wa mubuuze what should we do, era mugenze okulaba nti Burora tafunye bail. Nali ku CPS awo omwami osiside yennyini n'atugamba bannange sisobola bawa bond kuba sinnafuna order okuva ewa speaker Anita Among. So ebintu byakubeera nti ani w'amaanyi akozeseza ofiisi ye okubeera ng'avuluga amateeka n'okubeera ng'atulugunya bannayuganda. ekitwagazisa mukyala Anita Amonge alekulire nze nga Nasubuga Fatima ekyanzireyo gamba nti omukyala oyo alekulire kwe kuba nti ofiisi ye agikozesezza bubi nnyo alaga nti ayina obuyinza obwenkomeredde obusembayo ye tagambwako tayogerwako ate takola nsobi naye mukwano tujja kugambako ate buli kikyamu kyokola tujja kyogerako bino byonna bye bakola tuteeka mu makomero tusiba tebalina nsonga gye batuvunaana tebalina misango gye batuvunaana kyova olaba ku poliisi bakukwata ne bakutwala ne bakuteekako inciting violence notuuka mu kooti nga bakucharginga simanya public is it nuisance ebintu ebitategeerekeka yasabye okumeetinga nze n'Amonge tetuyina any relationship ate tetuyina any history concerns zange zayagala okumanya ziri national teziri personal bw'abawulira nga yeetaaga okunsinkana asooka mpandiikire mu butongole manye nti aneetaaga sigenda kulaba bitambula ku mitimbagano ngende nga ngwirana nti Amonge aneetaaga sinze mwetaaga secondly ayite press conference ayite all media houses zibeerewo ensonga zenjagala omugamba nzoogere ng'ensi yonna eziraba kuba nsonga zikwata ku buli munnayuganda si zange nga Nansubuga we don't have any personal issues we don't have any history bw'aba neetaaga ekyo kyalina okukola yes.
Anderson Burora did not commit an offense that's tantamount to treason or anything. The Speaker of Parliament is a leader and a human being. And therefore we expect responsible use of authority and power from her. We expect room for people to be able to express themselves. We are calling on Ugandans, wherever they may be, we are calling on fellow activists to come and put leaders in the place they should be, a place of tolerance, a place of understanding, a place of patience. We did not elect superhumans, gods that they don't be talked about. If God can be talked about, the head of state can be talked about. Who is no longer Anita? Burora must be freed. Speaking up must not be made into a criminal offense. There is no crime in speaking up. There is no crime in expressing myself. No longer Anita Amonge, be warned that you are touching as many Nalongos, legit Nalongos, with scars for having had twins. We will not speak only soft words.
What is adjourned?